partner who is married to a phlegmatic might ask, why doesn't my partner show strong emotions during important moments in our relationship? While the phlegmatic is wondering, why is my partner so reactive on issues that we are talking about? We can talk about them calmly. So that is a question that is very important to understand your partner, to understand you as a phlegmatic, to understand your partner, which temperament they bring to the table, and you as the choleric, melancholic, or sanguine, to understand that when your partner is acting that way, that it is a wiring within themselves. It's not really an intentional reaction to you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace Kariuki. I'm a marriage and family therapist, and also I do a lot of mental health trainings and also counseling, because your mental health does impact your relationship. We continue to talk about the phlegmatic temperament, and for those who do not know what a temperament is the way that you think, the way you act, and the way you feel. Basically, your temperament is your worldview. And where does it come from? It comes from, number one, your biology, how you are wired, and number two, it also comes to the way that you have been nurtured, what you have experienced through your life. If your upbringing was chaotic, you will find yourself accentuating those traits of your temperament that kept you safe. So for the phlegmatic, if they grew up in a home where there was quite a bit of chaos, and especially if they were raised by a parent who was more choleric, you will find that their calm and avoidant self is what will show up more strongly, because they needed to keep themselves safe. And like we have said in another video, the phlegmatic is prioritizing harmony. Anything that is going to look like it's going to bring conflict and discomfort in a conversation, in an interaction with another, they are going to avoid it by all means. They want to be harmonious, they want peace, they want to have stability and calm. For couples who are married and living together and you're doing life together, you need to understand that your phlegmatic partner, by nature, that's the way they are. But over time, if the two of you don't find a way to move from competitive fights and get into what we call fighting fair, then the phlegmatic will develop a sarcastic nature. They will develop a nature where they seem to avoid, they are not interested. And they can become, you as a phlegmatic, you need to understand that you can be experienced as very cold to your partner because of this desire to have harmony, and then you develop a self-preservation attitude, and you are not meeting your partner in the center. And because you are attracted to a person who is more decisive, and a person who is more energetic, and they bring some life into your life, then you will find yourself constantly being pushed to a place where you want to self-preserve. So in order to help you experience the kind of relationship that is satisfying, I would need to coach you on how to not avoid conflict, how to embrace conflict as a space of growth. And because you love harmony, I can help you to be able to develop the skill set that you need to overcome the anxiety that comes with the fear of having conflict, the fear of losing harmony and peace. Phlegmatic would need to understand that they don't need to blame, because eventually when a phlegmatic has been in a relationship for a very long time and they are not developing the skills of problem solving and conflict management, what happens to them? They develop a coldness towards their partners. They almost become like an enemy to the partner, and they can become very defensive. They become defensive at first. That defensiveness grows into counter-attacking, and then that develops into blame. They become the people who don't listen. So when the partner comes in with something that they need to resolve, immediately the phlegmatic, you are going to go into self-defense. You are going to go into defensiveness, and you will attack back even before you have allowed your partner to express what they need to express. Now, it is important for you as a phlegmatic to tell your partner what it is that they do that cause you to feel high levels of anxiety so that you shut down. Now, sometimes what you are experiencing as a phlegmatic is a harsh startup to a conversation. If your partner starts by questioning you, where they say, why did you? And you see, as a phleg, you tend to take a long time to do what is needed to be done. You need to tell your partner that when you ask me in a condescending way, when you use words like why, I feel challenged. I feel like you're talking to me like a child. And so that your partner can understand the reason why you shut down. Because if you don't express, communication becomes, effective communication becomes very important to your partner. It is important to start to think, do I need to learn how to communicate openly and transparently about how I'm experiencing my choleric partner, my melancholic partner, or the partner that I'm with. If you are a sanguine and you're not necessarily an attacking person, and you are married to a phleg, and they are not, the spaces where they are weak, you will become stronger, you will become more expressive than if they were meeting you somewhere in the middle. Let's continue to learn how to define who we are by looking at that biological traits, but also how we were raised. So if you're a phleg and you were raised by a critical parent, or you had you were bullied, or you had people humiliating you, you will get more and more insight into yourself, and you will avoid a lot of conflicts, and other people will experience you as cold and uninterested. So I hope this is helpful. If I can be of more personal help to you, please reach out to me and I'll be glad to work with you. Until I talk to you again next time, continue to live by design.